Hey guys, welcome to our vocal cords. I've been getting a lot of whenever I play, I've been getting a lot of questions and a lot of compliments and a lot of comments on how are you able to play so good? I don't even play like that. I wish I could play like you. And it's like, okay, first of all, I'm not even that good of a player. Not like when I've listened to other guitarists, I'm like, man, I'm pretty small. But what I've noticed is that when I ask them, well, how long have you been playing guitar? How long have you been singing? They're like, oh, I've been singing for probably like 2 years, or I've been playing guitar for probably 3 months now. I don't even play like you. And I'm just like, of course you don't play like me yet. I've been playing for 4 years officially, and I've been singing ever since. I mean, like, my mom was a my mom was a pretty strict teacher when she sang, so it's like since forever pretty much that I've been singing. And when you have a really strict teacher, of course you're gonna strive for is perfection. And so um, that's what I always tell my students. That's what I always tell my students' friends is that you don't need to be jealous, or not really jealous, but you don't need to feel like you're inferior to me, because I was at that level too. So I think that I would definitely recommend, when if you want to be a better musician, is to just mess around on your instrument. I messed around on the piano so much, mainly because my teacher, who was a friend of my parents, he definitely deserved the price that he charged, but it was just, it was kind of pricey. And so he did produce really good students. So I would say that that was totally fair for him to charge what he did. But I just had my books with me, that I had from lessons, and then I was taught in the public school, like just the general music curriculum, and then in middle school I was taught on the clarinet. So I had all those three up alongside my dad teaching me how to play chords on the piano. Um, and I would just have all that knowledge up in my head, and then I would just mess around on the piano, and that is literally messing around one day. That was literally how I learned how to transpose. That's literally how I learned the basics of music theory, was just figuring out, oh, that's how this sounds like. That's how it's supposed to be like. And then I'll get into another video about transposing, and I'll relate it to math in some way, because that's how I think about it. But when I started playing guitar, I just I got my DVD, and I just looked at that, and then I started looking into more things, and I just went on the internet, looked at a bunch of chord diagrams, and just started playing. And then it wasn't until like my sophomore year when my friend pushed me to play the guitar, because I wanted him to play the guitar for a friend of mine, but it was for a song I wrote for a friend's birthday. And then he's like, "No, you should play guitar," and so that got me scared out of my skin. But that was really the thing that pushed me to actually play the guitar well, more and more and more. So I messed around the guitar a lot. I messed around on the piano a lot, and that's like when that messing around in my like at my house on my own, that allowed me to make mistakes, and allowed me to correct myself where nobody else was around, and then I could just, when I needed to play in public, I um I was already aware of the mistakes that I made, so I wouldn't, further embarrass myself in front of people. So that's the one thing I would recommend. Mess around on your instrument a lot, so you know the mistakes that you're making, and then don't be afraid to make mistakes in front of yourself. Because if you can't embarrass yourself in front of yourself, you're not going to be able to play in front of people, because you're always going to be thinking, oh, I suck, I can't do this well, it's not like it doesn't even sound right. And it's like, well, of course it's not going to sound right the first time. You've only been playing for a week. I mean, I've been playing for 4 years, and that's not even a long time. There's people who've been playing, like, they've been playing guitar for like 28, 30, 50 years. And I assure you, like, I think they're perfect. I think they're absolutely perfect, but I'm sure that they can be like, oh, I feel like there was something off about it. But it doesn't matter how long have you been playing. You still need to keep on practicing all the time. So that's my whole thing with that. To all my students, just mess around a lot on your instrument. Keep on messing around. You're gonna figure out things that you didn't know possible. That's what I did, because I couldn't afford lessons, so I just pretty much had to mess around um, on my piano in order to figure out some music theory things. So yeah, if you guys have any questions as to what I need to explain, or what I need to or what you would like me to show you guys, please comment that in the comment section below. Please subscribe. Also, like what I said earlier about me comparing transposing to math, if you want any analogies to music, I can always do that. I'll try my best to make analogies in order for you to understand some sort of musical term, because I really like doing that. I've always loved making analogies to things. So, yeah, just please let me know, and I'll see you guys later.